Okay, so the sun is finally out after 2 weeks of straight rain, and honestly, San Sebastian is just blooming right now. Magnolias everywhere, smells so good. I'm obsessed. So I'm walking along the seafront to Casco Viejo, and honestly, the serotonin is already hitting. You turn into Calle Mayor and there it is, the Basilica de Santa María del Coro, just sitting at the end of the street like it owns the place. The nausea really said, no ugly buildings allowed. Okay, we're climbing Mount Urgull, and the moment the city starts opening up below you, it's just, yeah, the bay, the old town rooftops, the sea going forever, worth every step. Finally, I found my spot, and here's my muse for today. Santa Clara Island, just sitting out there in the middle of the water. Monte Urgull, watching over everything behind it. Paints out, let's go. While I'm prepping my stuff, let me tell you about that island, because Santa Clara is not just a pretty face. Back in the 14th century, there was a small chapel up there dedicated to Santa Clara. That's actually where the name comes from. And behind it, a convent of poor Clares, a quiet, holy little place sitting in the middle of the bay. Then the French came during the War of Independence in 1813 and just destroyed it. Nothing of it remains today. But here's where it gets darker. In 1597, the plague hit San Sebastian hard, and the city's solution? Ship the sick out of the island, infected people completely cut off from everyone, just them and the sea and whatever time they had left. Looking at it now, all calm and peaceful, it really does keep its secrets well. And it wasn't just the sick. The island also served as a cemetery, but not for regular burials. This was where they put the people the church refused to bury in consecrated grounds like heretics, Swedes, the excommunicated. In short, people the city wanted gone, even in death, sent out to that rock. Then, during the Carlist Wars in the 1800s, it became a military post. Cannons, fortifications, the whole thing, part of the city's defenses. There are still remnants out there if you visit. Then in 1864, they built the lighthouse. And for 100 years, like full century, lighthouse keepers and their families actually lived on that island. Just them, the light, the seagulls, and the Cantabrian Sea. Can you imagine every single day waking up to that view that completely cut off from the city? In 1964, it was automated and the last keeper left. Sailors used to say they'd hear strange sounds coming from that island at night, especially after storms. Haunted? Or just the wind doing wind things? Honestly, you decide. Anyway, back to my struggle because plein air painting is humbling. Finding the right angle to film yourself outdoors is genuinely a puzzle. Basically doing yoga, trying to prop my phone up, and then my phone just died. At some point I just put the brush down and started packing up, and then I looked up and the sky was doing this thing, orange to pink to soft quiet purple that makes you feel everything is fine. I stayed way longer than I should have, and walking back down, the nostalgia just hit different. This was a good day. Next morning, fresh eyes, sat down to finish the shadows on the pintxos I sketched. There's something about coming back to a painting after a night's rest. You see it differently. A few strokes, a little depth, and done. I'll take it. So what do you think? Drop in the comments. I'm genuinely curious, and thank you for spending part of your day here with me in San Sebastian. See you in the next one.